There it goes. Okay. Everything is kind of lagged by a second or two. Okay, hold on, guys. Microsoft news, very, very good. The news is good. He guided up. He said deployment is good. But it's up a lot. It's a 32 PE stock. It's higher than everything else. That's why it's going down. But it could probably, if the market were to rip and Powell is good, it can go to 416 underneath 393, 393, big number now. AMD, a little bit better. They guided up from 2 billion to 3.5 by the end of the year. So that's better, but not today, but better over the longer term. Would probably think in 4 to 6 weeks, this is 190 plus. Okay, does it squeeze today? Possible to squeeze, then we see. The ones that aren't moving yet that should be moving, Snow should be moving. It should be positive. It should be 210, okay? Datadog should be way up. The cloud numbers were fantastic. For for Microsoft and Google to make more money in cloud, that means somebody has to be paying them. So is Snow paying them, Datadog paying them, MDB paying them, etc.? So that means that has to be better. Adobe trying to get through, if it can get through 636, it's a beast number. Then we see, then it can really take off. ASML and LRCX, these are funny. LRCX is funny. It goes to 900, it goes to 870, it goes to 900 again, and then it goes to 820, down 80. They don't understand. SMCI, epic numbers. They're just taking profit, guys, okay? So, but this is what you got to do. So think about this. So Sam starts with 150K, 150K, gets it to $1 million, $1.1 million, starts taking some shots, gets it to 2, and then it drops a little bit. So we close the week at like 1.8-ish. Yesterday, we catch Adobe right off the bat, 2 days ago, catch Adobe up the bat, and we're sitting with like about 230 in the market. So you subtract that from 1.8, and you're at 1.6. If everything goes to shit, the month is 150 to 1.6. It's pretty good. You have to chill. You have to buy less, and you don't just go crazy. Because let me tell you, I went crazy in this 2001, and I've learned, And then I was traveling yesterday. People were sending me messages, direct messages, Sam, you're not doing any trades. I'm like, I'm about to go on a plane. And just like I thought, because, look, Sam doesn't trust anybody. He doesn't even trust technology. I mean, I'm the guy at home that has 3 different internet providers. So, and I pay like $60 or $70 for each of them. One of them I haven't logged on to in 5 years, and I keep paying them $60 a month, okay? Just because if something happens and you don't have internet, you get destroyed. So you just do that. So yesterday on the plane, I knew it. I mean, we went there and they said, well, we need to reset it. They reset it 3 times. It wouldn't come on, okay? It took an hour. That's technology. That's the technology you live with. Nobody pays for backups. These guys don't do that. They don't care. Think about the power in Texas. You have an ice storm. 2 years later, they haven't fixed it. They haven't spent $1. You get another ice storm, nobody has power for 3 days again. Okay? So just understand that. That's what these guys do. Don't trust your technology. Don't trust this. Don't trust that. Then we see. Okay? So right now, what you want to see is Powell, and ADP was lower. Okay? So I actually think Powell is going to tell you there's no more hikes coming. We're going to start a cutting cycle, and it's going to come pretty soon. He needs to get jobs and stuff better, and if he does, things are going to get better, okay? So just understand that. I mean, so you have to chill and wait. Now, if he does that, we reverse up today and go to 49.50, okay? So just kind of sitting here, chilling, waiting, okay? But the techs are fine. Think about the stuff that they're doing, okay? I mean, this is simple logic. It's not complex. SMCI is selling a ton of boxes, but now you find out that AMD barely sold any. So that means who's selling them all? That means NVIDIA. Jensen is off looking for more capacity. Why are you trying to get more capacity if you don't have orders in 1 quarter or 2 quarters? Really? Why? Because you do, okay? I mean, think about it. I mean, Lam Research is going to go to 1,000. It may not go to 1,000 today, and it's not going to go to 1,000 tomorrow, and it may not go there for 3 months, but it's going to go there, okay, over time. Banks, Goldman Sachs looks better. Finally, can it get over 392? Probably has a beeline to 400. Now, if Powell comes out and he actually says, we're going to start a cutting process, and they lower rates, and the rates, TMX, TLT, start going lower, then Goldman Sachs is going to hit 400, okay? But what you want to see today is you want to see the clouds get better. I mean, Snowman should be positive. I mean, he's down 5. It may go positive in the first 5 minutes. Okay, BIIB, Biogen. They have an Alzheimer's drug, and they stopped the Alzheimer's drug. They said they're not going to do it anymore. It doesn't look prosperous. So that means that there's 2 other ones. Biogen has another one, but then Lilly has one. So Lilly is up, and it's trying to break through the high. Okay, now if you look at NVO, Novo Nordisk, this is interesting. So they beat by, I don't know, 5 cents or 8 cents. Think about this real bullshit within stocks. I mean, this is stocks. This is the first thing you have to learn. Okay, when Microsoft beats or Nvidia beats by, or SMCI beats by $1 and guides up by $3 billion. Novo Nordisk beats by 10 cents. 10 cents. They made an extra $30-40 million. Really? Oh my God, this is such a great stock. They made an extra $30 million. Interesting, right? Oh, but Nvidia made an extra $6 billion in sales. Okay, so just understand this. Now, Lilly may break up here and rocket, but Lilly is not Nvidia. Novo Nordisk is not Nvidia. And let me tell you, the reality of this GL1 drugs, they all want to raise prices till they can, right? But I'm not so sure if they cut prices in half, if they have the capacity. They don't have capacity yet. If they cut prices in half, if everybody in the world starts taking it and they make more money, they make more money. Don't know, okay? So that's what we know. Okay, let's get started. Good morning, everybody. SPX was down 20. It is down 20, okay? So that puts it right near 4,900. I actually like the 4930s. If 4930s, if it starts to go, maybe we rip right back up. What just happened here? Something come out? SPX just popped. Comments, questions. Hold on. People feeding me news. Okay. Nothing. Yeah. But SPX just popped. I mean, there's no real reason for the market to be down. Think about it. Microsoft, great numbers, guide up, everything's perfect. AMD, just fine. We knew they weren't going to sell a lot because they didn't say they were going to sell a lot, but they're going to next year. You know, and Google is shit. We know that. I mean, they've been shit for a long time. They don't care. It's okay. It goes up slow. It's not on our list. We barely look at it. Then we know. Okay? Adobe just popped. ASML just popped. Okay, Lam Research, why is it not up 40 today? Really interesting. Okay, hold on. Fourth quarter employment cost index. Yeah, all meaningless. Okay. So that's what we know. Powell, all about Powell. And then it's the press conference. So that's what it's about today. SPX 49.52, 49.71, 5,000 underneath 48.91, 48.52. Avago 12.52, 12.72. Nvidia. Let it go down. I would love this thing to go back down to about 5.80, 5.90. And then we load 3 weeks out, 2-3 weeks out for earnings, 4 weeks, I mean, whatever it is. And because I think this is going to go to 700. Okay. But you can't overpay. Okay. Nvidia 632. That's SAM 632, huge number. ASML 882, big number. Adobe 636, big number. Lam Research 852, 872. Lilly 652B. Snowman 209, but 211 is the real hard number. Goldman Sachs 392. AMD 172. Coin. Shit is shit. Coin is shit. You got us in because we thought there would be a squeeze. That's okay. 117 is death. Okay. Meta is down 10. This one may be the best of a treasury to sell 42 billion 10-year notes, quarterlies. This is Yellen thing just came out, all her refunding stuff. So let's see what those are. If they like this, they'll take this back. They'll take the market positive. I don't know if they like this or not. We'll see. Okay. Meta, I actually like the 420s. If you can get the 420s at $1.50, we're going to plan for earnings that we see. Amazon, down nicely. Like the 160s at $2. At $2. Don't overdo it, okay? Wait. SMCI, 538 newbies, okay? Microsoft, 411, 412, 416. NOW, 792. Tesla going to 150. I don't care what you think. The stock is shit. They voided Elaine's package, and the California registrations are lower. I mean, yesterday was a gift on this one. It's just going to go lower. Every time it goes up, people are going to buy it lower. Boeing is up on earnings. They didn't guide down. Looks fake to me. I don't understand how you don't guide down when you're going to have to pay all these guys. Do you think all these planes that aren't flying, Boeing's not responsible for? All kinds of stuff happening. That's what we know. That's what we know. Okay, everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat. Meet up on Friday. NYC, we'll figure out a place. Thanks, everyone.